South Korea has proposed that objective experts from both Seoul and Tokyo verify radar records in an attempt to resolve the recent radar spat between the two sides. Park Ji-won has more on the issue.
According to military sources Wednesday, South Korea proposed to Japan to conduct an objective verification by the two countries' experts on radar technology to resolve the ongoing radar conflict. The suggestion was made during Monday's general-level talks between the two countries. However, according to sources, while the South Korean delegation at the talks included defense radar experts, no experts on the radar technology were participating from the Japanese delegation, raising questions about Japan's willingness to solve the matter through the working-level discussions. Also, Japan did not provide the specific radar record requested by Seoul that includes the exact time, location, and frequency to prove whether Japan's aircraft was targeted by the South Korean destroyer Star-180 radar late last month in the EC. Rather, Japan asked South Korea to first provide all radar data of the South Korean warship, saying only then Japan would offer some radar data without even clearly mentioning what exactly the data would be. South Korea said as Japan bears the burden of proof over its claim that its aircraft was locked on by the South Korean ship, it needs to provide the objective radar record for experts to verify. The sources also said the South Korean ship has an objective record that its Star-180 radar was not used at the scene. Meanwhile, the two countries have agreed on the need for further discussions to facilitate maritime communications between the two countries to dispel any misunderstandings. So far, the two countries have not yet been much involved in bilateral maritime communications. During Monday's talks, the South Korean side also strongly protested the Japanese aircraft's aggressive flying, which violates international customs. Military sources said Japan's delegation somewhat acknowledged that the sailors of the South Korean ship would have felt threatened by the Japanese aircraft's flight. Normally, patrol aircrafts do not approach within 3 miles of another country's warship, as that is the distance that aircraft can clearly identify warships from. Late last month, the Japanese patrol aircraft flew at low altitude as close as 500 meters away from the South Korean destroyer, which was on its humanitarian mission to rescue a distressed North Korean ship in the EC, where the two countries' exclusive economic zones overlap. Park Ji-won, Arirang News.